What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. This is serious. Wow, what the fuck?
What's up? What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on YouTube shit. Hey man, say man, we are Lled. Lled WT man. Turn. Today, to motherfucking day. Straight hood and outside, big crib man. Hey man, say man, free my homeboy man. My day one. You know what I'm saying? I got arrested with, broke into houses with, stole from stores, stealing bikes, getting in fights with other people and shit, man. Cripping all that shit, man. Free my boy Jacob, man. He got arrested. He might get locked up for at least about 1 or 2 years. Hopefully he can get out earlier than that, man. It's just some random shit, man. You know, these police is down where I'm at in the hood and outside, they niggas are, they motherfucking racist, you know what I'm saying? So they going for anybody. If you're a black man and where I'm at and you can drive with your car, they going for you, you know what I'm saying? They want every black man to be struggling, man. They want, the cops, I'm telling y'all, they don't want us to win at all. You know what I'm saying? If we not struggling, and still when we still struggling, they still want to fuck with us. So it's like, you know, so, but we been getting to this video, man, because there's a black Hebrew Israelite, man, we about to get into this bitch. Alright, boom. Today, to motherfucking day, straight hood and outside crib, man. So this is a video, man. This came out a few weeks ago, man. I had to talk about. I got a lot of shit I gotta talk about, man. I just gotta keep it all together, like which videos I want to watch and shit, man. Cause there's a lot of them. So this is about Future, man. The GOAT, man. Pluto, man. You know what I'm saying? Future, man. So, this is wild. So I guess one of Future artists that he used to fuck with, like as far as, you know what I'm saying, putting in songs and shit and knowing who he is and the connected to the hood, he passed away. You know what I'm saying? Now, the nigga name was FBG Trey. So I guess he was affiliate with the FBGs. You know what I'm saying? And that's where he got popped at, was in Chicago. He got popped in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? FBG Trey, man. Future fuck with that nigga heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't just like a really just a known rapper. You know what I'm saying? I think he was just like the muscle out here in Chicago. You know, when Future came to Chicago, FBG Trey will be up in that bitch, I guess, so he could ride with Future and they, you know, connect to the streets and shit. And I guess, you know, when you lit, man, and you popping, and you know famous motherfuckers, man, you know you're gonna have ops looking at you 24/7 because, you know, just cause they want a piece. You know what I'm saying? They see that you're winning. They like, hey, how he winning? I'm more real than that nigga. Why I'm not winning? So, you know, niggas start thinking like, this nigga don't be doing half the shit I be doing. You know what I'm saying? And it went down. So I got the video about FBG Trey and Future putting him in the songs, Future shouting him out. You know, people are really talking about him and shit, man. So, and Future haven't really been haven't said nothing, but we all know that, you know what I'm saying, it's Future artists and that, you know, it's pretty bad. So, we have the video.
So Future's artist has been shot and killed. He allegedly had a hit placed on him. Of course, y'all know how the hits go within the gangs, within the black community right now. You put a hit on somebody, you stalk them down all the way until you catch them at the right time, until you clap them and turn them into a pack, unalive them, send them to the afterworld. Well, it looks like that's what happened, and they're pretty much saying that, you know, he actually got turned into a pack while he was on the highway driving. Now, there could have been other people in the car. I'm going to read the report for y'all, but he did actually get shot up on the highway. He ended up going into like a coma, and then, you know, from the coma he did end up actually passing away. Now his name is FBG Trey, and I'm gonna get right into more details right after the intro. Check it out, man. All right, Keytalk Society, go and like the video so we can get the story started. Anyways, so of course this rapper that goes by the name of FBG Trey that was actually signed to you know, free bands, which of course everybody knows that's Future. Now a lot of people are saying he was just more of like, he made music and he rapped, but he was more just like a street guy that was Future's door or gateway into the streets of Chicago. You see what I'm saying? So pretty much I'm gonna read the report and I'm gonna play the news report for y'all, the video. The report says one person was injured in a shooting and crashed on a Bishop Ford Expressway on Monday evening, Illinois State Police said. ISP said it happened in the northbound lanes of Interstate 94 between 137 and 147th Street at about 7:20 p.m. Troopers responded to reports of shooting involving a crash and found one person had been shot. Of course, that was FBG Trey. ISP said the victim was transported to a local hospital and police did not immediately provide further information about their condition. He ended up slipping into a coma, and then of course passed away. It says ISP said all traffic has been diverted. Okay, boom. So pretty much that's what happened, right? Got on the highway, was driving on the highway, ended up getting slid on. Obviously, he had to have been stalked because you don't just randomly see somebody on the highway, or if you do, I mean, that's just, you know, a stroke of God or a stroke of the devil, because what's about to go on. But anyways, here's a video from the actual news station about it.
We start with that breaking news along Chicago's Bishop Ford Freeway. Some describe it as chaos tonight.
It started as a shootout between people in two cars, then a crash, and then a reported carjacking attempt. CBS 2's Jermont Terry live for us on the scene tonight. Jermont?
Joe and Erica, when I arrived on scene, I saw two ambulances racing down the highway. As you mentioned, we know that shots were fired along the busy Bishop Ford, sending multiple people to the hospital. Let me try to set the scene for you. I am just below the Bishop Ford here at the Baby and Woods exit. State Police, they're focusing their attention up top, but we also know that they were right down here at a nearby waste management facility. Let me show you the video. Now, this is the video of state police in that facility with flashlights searching for what or who they have not said tonight. But all we do know is that they focused their attention right above around a vehicle which came to a stop on the side of the expressway. All of this happening in the inbound lanes of the Bishop Ford between Sibley Boulevard and Dalton Road. Information coming into the newsroom very slowly tonight, but we do know that there were shots fired from at least one vehicle. Not clear from state police yet if gunfire was exchanged, but we do know more than one vehicle was hit and multiple people too.
You already know. So yes, like I say, man, it's gonna happen and it's gonna continue to happen. This is sadly how it goes, especially whenever you're in the streets. Then you involve the streets with the music. Whenever you do die, being an artist, pretty much it blows up more because you're an artist. You got eyes on you, especially when you sign to somebody like a Future, who's like a mega superstar. Of course, you're gonna have a lot of light on you as well. But this ain't nothing new. You know, I'm talking about, there's people that go through this kind of stuff all day, every day. There's literally people, you know, that's living their life having to completely watch their back, watch their forward all the time, because there's literally people out to kill them, like the multiple people out to kill them at all times of the day. There's actually people that wake up specifically to go try and hunt people down in order to send them to the afterlife. So we'll just see how the rest of this goes. Anyways, any updates on the story, I will definitely keep y'all updated. Future hasn't came out and said anything about this at all. I don't think he will. Like I said, this seemed like from at least what the people what the Chicago streets are saying. It's just a guy who was more just like a street guy that just so happened to rap a little bit, but he was kind of like Future tied to the street. Now, actually, I will say this though: there's a lot of songs where Future raps about Trey J, so there's a possibility he'll, even if he don't publicly come out and say his name, he may mention him in music because that's what he always did. Like he would be like Trey gonna blow something, or Trey this, or Trey this. So we'll just have to see how it goes. And also, I believe this guy was cool with like G Herbo. There's a video of him and G Herbo in the studio together making music. So we'll just have to see how it goes. RIP. First of all, condolences to everybody involved. You know, it's always sad when somebody loses their life, because even if they were living a particular lifestyle, they still have family members that care about them deeply. So it's always sad whenever somebody loses their life. Now, it does happen so much with particular groups of people that's involved in particular lifestyles that, you know, the world becomes desensitized to these sort of tragic events to particular people because like it happens so much. But like I say, you know, the locals, the family and stuff will never be desensitized to that people been taken off the earth into the afterlife. Anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.
Whole game lit. Trey. Whole game lit.
Trey done got shot, he been spinning again. Trey gon' blow something down, nigga.
Hey, if I call Trey, he'll stick you up. I fuck with real hitters, my nigga Trey like A-Way. Trey tell a papa for the man.
So according to reports, Future's free bands artist Trey passed away earlier this week. Damn,
Sorry to hear that, man.
Though the circumstances surrounding his alleged death remain unclear, chatter online suggests that he was shot and later succumbed to his injuries in the hospital. The up-and-coming rapper is said to have died in his hometown of Chicago. Tragic news comes as a major disappointment to fans who have given their condolences across social media.
I'm back. So yeah, so FBG Trey. So like I was saying, you dig, like Crip, he was just like the muscle. You know what I'm saying? You know when you famous as hell, and you know you just want to hit somebody up in this city, cause you know like they be like check in, but it's not really check in, but you know you just want to know people, cause you know you out here, you know you really don't know nobody, you know trying to get accustomed to the gang. He part of the gang and shit. He part of the people who be running shit out here. So you know he did that FBG Trey. Hey, what's up type shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to slide down to Chicago, you big type shit, you know what I'm saying? He'd probably pull up and they'd probably go out about and shit and go hang around and, you know, Future go around the hood and shit and Future go do songs and shit. And, you know, the shit about that is that motherfuckers get jealous real easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of motherfuckers who wanna meet Future. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers who wanna meet Future. You know what I'm saying? Future's like a megastar. You know what I'm saying? He done it all. You know what I'm saying? To do a feature with Future, he'll blow up your motherfucking social media just like that. So you gotta understand, niggas like, damn, that nigga FBG Trey hang out. That nigga, he not even getting no music done with this nigga. He just sitting around with that nigga? Like, what the fuck? And you know, niggas start talking shit. You know, he probably was trying to flex on some certain shit because he probably got paid a little bit. So he probably trying to flex and shit. And you know, niggas got mad, bro. You know, FBG Trey, man. Like I said, man, he wasn't like just a main super artist. You know what I'm saying? Like his other people he be doing songs with. But you know, Future, man, I feel like Future gonna talk about it sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you know you shout out somebody and you getting niggas a little bit of attention. And people say he got fuck, he got killed. It's wild, you know what I'm saying? Now, do I expect more people in Chicago to slide for FBG Trey. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, to be honest. Because, you know, if his own people slid on him, you know, they probably don't get no get back. Because, you know, it's his own people, you know, from other rival gangs and shit, man. And Future, man, you know, Future just try to get the good way in. You know what I'm saying? Future just trying to get connected, stay connected, meet people, get to the hood and shit. So when he go down there and to vibe out and really want to just lay back, you know, he called FBG Trey. Now he said that FBG Trey was kidnapped with that. So, you know, who knows at that time, man? He probably they said they caught him on the highway. And it's kind of like Mo 3, you know. Mo 3 got caught on the highway. Mo 3 got out the car. He tried to go get the gun. The gun was missing. And then he ran down the highway and they tracked the nigga down and pop. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that, you know. I ain't saying he went to go get the Glock. I think he probably got out the car and probably tried to skirt. And he probably got ran down. Like, you know, because they say he had a hit already out on his head. They said that he had like 100,000 on his head. You know, niggas are thirsty, hungry. Niggas seen 100,000, like, they like, that's a motherfucking steak. Like, damn. All we gotta do is take this pussy nigga out, and we get 100,000 out, just like that. And they be like, damn, we know where the niggas stay at 24/7. So, you know, that ain't just shit like that, man. You know, money make people do crazy things. You know what I'm saying? And I think he knew that he had a hit on his head, man. That's the thing about these fucking hits, man. They literally pay attention to everything you fucking doing, you know what I'm saying? Just to get that one little hit in, man. And that 100,000, man, they probably spent that shit so fucking fast. It probably was like 2-3 niggas. They spent that shit so fucking fast. Nigga got them a chain, some jewelry, a little bit of designer drip, and some shoes and dip, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they like, man, that's more than we gonna ever get out of this situation. That nigga don't give us no money. He with Future and he don't give us no money, no clout. So we might as well get something out the situation because he keep on letting Future coming down this bitch. But I can't say, I don't even know shout at Future, you know, because these niggas be having their own street beef. They said he was like just like a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he probably already had his beef with other ops and shit, man. And they just caught that nigga lacking at that time, man. You know, it's wild. You know, he probably think that he had an opportunity of a lifetime. I don't know why he just didn't really start making music. I know, I mean, it's pretty cool that you got your name shouted out by Future, but nigga, I would just start making my own music and start making my own money in that bitch. And shit, moved. The fuck, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You just cooling out here in Chicago, like, man, another day out here just to have fun. Ugly. Niggas start thinking that O Block was really the suburbs. Nigga, y'all be hearing that shit, man. They be like, O Block the suburbs. But they say niggas go out here for rental vacation, man. Who fucking knows, man? Cause I hear people die in Chicago 24/7, not O Block, but just in general, man. You know, this shit is wild, man. You know, niggas can't go around in peace, man. Niggas get hit just for walking, man. You know, you got a little bit of clout, a little bit of tension. Niggas take you out just for the tension, man, for the clout, man. And these niggas actually got money for it, so, you know, this shit getting wild, man. But, you know, prayers out to his family. You know, his family probably going through it. You know, he probably had that many friends. If he did, you know, they might need to slide or something. Or just prayers out to the friends, man. You know what I'm saying? Future, you know, Future, man, like I said, man, Future one of the goats, man. You know, Future gonna come in. He gonna make connections. He gonna get the little details and what it is, what it ain't, and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? I think no niggas, like, you know, a person like Future, no niggas stand just secluded to like one city. You know what I'm saying? So he got know so many people. You know what I'm saying? If it's not Chicago, he got Atlanta. If not Atlanta, he got Texas. If not Texas, he got motherfucking Mississippi. If not Mississippi, he got the other motherfucking states, New York and all these other motherfucking states. You know what I'm saying? So he probably gotta know so many people, you know, cause you know each hood got their own people. So yeah, he gotta know each person, you know, sometimes just to get it validated and shit, man. And shit, that person, one of his people got hit up. You know, it's a freak accident when you know what's going on and shit, bro. But I bet the niggas who was in the city, they probably already knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? People who were just watching and seeing what's going on during the scene, who not really part of the shit, but just knew. They probably already knew that he was about to get popped, man. You know, it's nothing they could do. You know what I'm saying? When you got $100,000 on your head, nigga, it's like, damn. A lot of niggas finna pick up that hit. If you don't move, or if you don't stay secluded to a certain type of spot that where it don't be like motherfuckers like that, yeah, you probably will get hit like that. You know what I'm saying? And we can't say that he wasn't trying to fight back. You know, niggas he probably got caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? So FBG Trey, man, you know, he charged you out like Future shot that nigga out like maybe about 5, 6, 7, 8 times, man. If you couldn't have done nothing with that type of shout out, nigga, I don't know what to tell your ass, nigga, cause you had all the time and day to get them shout outs, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You just have to keep on just going crazy. But you know, I'm glad Future good, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope nothing else happened to none of his artists. You feel me? None of the people he know close. You feel me? Cause during these type of times, man, everybody getting hit, man. It don't matter who you is. You know somebody, and it's kind of like famous. These niggas are taking these niggas out, man. Niggas be wanting what they be having, man. And that's how it goes sometimes, man. These niggas be wanting what you have. And they'll do anything just to get that, for you not to have it or for them to get it. And you know, FBG Trey, man, he was one of the people who got hit up, man. Now, I feel like Future still gonna keep on doing him. He gonna keep on going to Chicago or whatever, whenever. He probably ain't need to go back to Chicago, to be honest. You see, Chief Keef don't even go to Chicago. So you know, Chief Keef moved out of Chicago, so he ain't going back, nigga. I don't know why people still going to that bitch. Let's be honest, no. After King Von, I mean, shit. I mean, still some FBG Duck niggas up in that bitch, old block ends, but shit, come on, man. It's just no point now. But hey, shout out to Chicago, man. Hope your community stays strong and it thrives even more, man. Make sure you like, subscribe to the bitch when we out in the bitch hood and outside crib.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.